With all of the news that we've been getting as individuals, collectively as well, and everything that has been coming in the way that it has, sometimes when we hear some news, we have to ask ourselves, is it true? I mean, we've already heard so many different things. This is a tarot card reading that's going to help you to get more clarity on yes or no. Here's your first choice, and here's your second choice. And to get a little more light. Choice number one and choice number two. Oh, kind of like a shadow there. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay. Choice one. Choice two. So if you made this choice, for your yes or no answer, what we have coming in is this is the Knight of Pentacles here. And what that lets us know is that it's a very high likelihood that something that you heard was true or something that someone told you was true. This stands for stoicism, if you will. It stands for rewards for battle. It stands for patience. So the truth is weighing out patiently. You know, as it said, a lie doesn't care who tells it. And this is all about being patient throughout some sort of falsehood. The spirit that's behind this with this totem card is coming in as one of exploration. So it's the truth being explored on a more full level if you made this choice. This is a reversal here. When it's in the upright position, this being the King of Cups, it represents wisdom. Versus when it is reversed, such as this, it stands for intolerance. So it's wisdom versus intolerance. So this is saying that there's a very high likelihood that what you heard or what someone told you, what you read, something of that nature is in fact mixed with some falsity. Not at all that accurate. And the spirit that's coming in behind this is one of there are sexuality vibes involved. So it has something to do with that instinct, catering to it or wading through it. And they're trying, someone in, by misrepresenting the truth, is trying to decipher something that could be connected to something that has to do with sexuality. The other things that it could have to do with are feminine energy and life. So someone's trying to sift through something that has occurred in life, something that could affect someone's life in some way. So that concludes your yes or no reading. see where I am in regards to time. All right. Hi. I want to speak to the people who have gathered in the internet, gathered to the reading. Welcome. So I'm going to probably go ahead and do another reading since this one was so short. So let me see where I want to begin with this one. I know there was someone who had a question. I was gonna do another pick a card, but I think I'll reserve that for another time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a live where I take questions if anyone has any questions. Hi. So, water signs. So, the Cancers and Scorpios of the world. Someone who may need you to reach out to them during this time is coming in as a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And I just want to mention to you guys that the pandemic is increasing substance abuse, mental health issues for those struggling with obesity. And this is some news that may be related to someone who you know. So someone may really want you to, or really be able to appreciate you reaching out. Maybe it can help them in some way. This is news that's coming in from Addiction and Recovery News, by the way. So someone from that community may need you to look in on them. If you are a fire sign of Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries, you guys could really help someone if you look in on them. And this is coming in as someone who is an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, because again, of the various things that are going on within that a community that has someone who you know who is one of those signs, something specific going on. And in this particular case, there is the LGBTQ community who they're having exacerbated alcohol use. So transgender adults are coming into play for some of you, for you to reach out to those people who you care about, who are a member of that particular community. Also, some news has come in that the transgender adults are more likely to be diagnosed with substance abuse disorders. Um, and that is, again, something that's coming in with some research that was conducted. And it's in the news. And that's what I want to bring up for you guys. So if you know someone who is LGBTQ, then that is something you want to look in on and check on these individuals. This again comes from Addiction and Recovery News. If you want to check out more about that story. Those of you who are earth signs may want to check in on someone who's made some sort of sacrifice, as well as an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And earth signs, the Tauruses, Capricorns, and Virgos, you may want to check in on someone who's Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Now, what's coming in with you guys is something that has to do with people who are, in fact, regressing a little bit, maybe faced with certain things that are going on within their lives, hearing about various deaths and whatnot, and it's really bothering them. So they are likely to fall back into behaviors that were addictive, or identified they are behaviors that are identified as being addictive types of behaviors. So for anyone who you know who may be relapsing, you want to check on. Also, sometimes it's secretive and it doesn't come out in the open, if they haven't hit rock bottom, as they say, or if they're just really private. So just checking up on who comes to mind, especially if they're one of these signs that just came in, that's coming in as something that could be helpful for someone who you know of. And also, some are going to have a tendency to overdo it a little bit in celebration, because, as you may know, Oregon's law has begun decriminalizing small amounts of street drugs, such as heroin and whatnot. So it's official. It has gone to effect. I believe the voters had a very change. And the voters have had a strong, and so more likely to also come through and get some help, whether online or in person, because they're not going to have this stick attached to something illegal and having to suffer ramifications of that, the ramifications thereof. And so I just wanted to go ahead and mention those things to you. And I'm just going to see if you have any questions again at this time. Money outlook and a Cancer. It's for the thumbs up too. Money outlook and Cancer. So with the money outlook, there is some money coming in anything that you do within a group. So group effort, even if it's like pooling to go towards the lottery, getting that. Something where you're coming together with a common goal, a common emotional goal. That's positive. I feel that there's money that you'll either be able to hold on to, or come into in regards to that. And as far as Cancer, what's coming in is someone having a lot of strong emotions, a lot of energy going towards something that's related to a Cancer, or Cancer in general. That's also coming up. Someone is fighting something or really putting in a great deal of effort for some goal or some purpose. And so someone was stifling a little bit of intuition with this reversal. However, it's coming in as they're going to be more intuitive. That could be this Cancer sign. Also with the Cancer sign, I'm getting, it stands for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming in with the Cancer sign, or it could just be volatile emotions, emotional upheaval coming in with the Cancer sign. And hopefully that answers your question. That's what I got. And on that note, I will close out. Thank you for tuning in to the Tarot Insight channel. Au revoir.